The Health Nutri Show.
Can you imagine a day without good health? Think about it. Those with health have 1,000 different concerns in their lives, but those without it? They have only one concern, and it overshadows everything else. It's not just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. Health empowers you to live fully, to move, to celebrate, and to cherish every precious moment. This is why I emphasize the twin pillars of nutrition and fitness. Without these, our bodies simply cannot thrive. Facing a future with health challenges and limited mobility is not inevitable, it's preventable. The choices we make today shape our tomorrow. And here's the kicker: it's never too late to take action. Starting today can and will transform your tomorrow. Here at the HealthNutriNexus Show, I don't just discuss these ideas, I live them. They are foundational to everything I do here. These powerful principles can change your reality, improve your health, and ultimately transform your life forever. If you're ready to embrace this journey, stay tuned. Because I'm not just talking about temporary fixes, I'm here to create a sustainable lifestyle shift that empowers you to take control of your well-being. This channel, the HealthNutriNexus, isn't just about theory. It's grounded in years of hard work, study, and most importantly, real-world practice. Because experience is indeed the mother of science. I don't just preach, I practice. And I live the principles I teach. If all this makes sense to you, or if you're interested, subscribe to the channel. Let's make these life-changing concepts a reality together.
The Health Nutri Show.
Hello, folks, and welcome to the inaugural episode of the HealthNutriNexus Show, your new go-to podcast for all things health, fitness, and nutrition, brought to you straight from the heart of New York City. I'm your host, Jack Morales. Some of you might know me from the HealthNutriNexus YouTube channel. If you're new here, let me share a bit about myself. I'm a fitness coach and nutrition expert with over 2 decades of experience. And my journey from a bullied, overweight kid to where I am now is why I believe so passionately in helping others transform their lives, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally too. The HealthNutriNexus channel was born out of a mission to cut through the noise and offer well-researched, science-backed advice on fitness and nutrition. It's not just about looking good, it's about feeling great and living a life full of vitality and happiness. That's what we aim to bring into every home, every gym, and every life we touch. Today marks a significant extension of that mission with the HealthNutriNexus Show. This podcast is all about bringing you real, authentic conversations with professionals who live and breathe health and fitness. We're diving deep into the essentials of well-being, debunking myths, and shedding light on what it truly takes to achieve a balanced, healthy lifestyle. Our very first guest embodies everything this show stands for. Jenny Carter, a phenomenal fitness trainer from Los Angeles, joins us today. Jenny's a bit of a unicorn in the fitness world. Living off the grid, she's built an incredible career helping others achieve their health goals, all while staying true to her values of privacy and authenticity. I met Jenny at a fitness competition in Las Vegas, and despite her usual avoidance of the public eye, she agreed to share her insights with us, drawn to our shared belief in promoting health over hype. Together, we're tackling some of your biggest questions about gains, nutrition, and the myths that might be holding you back from achieving your best self. So, whether you're here to kickstart your fitness journey, overcome a plateau, or just looking to integrate more health into your daily life, you're in the right place. Welcome to the HealthNutriNexus Show. Get ready, because we're about to ignite your health and fitness journey like never before.
The Health Nutri Show.
Jenny, it's such a pleasure to have you here with us today. Let's kick things off by delving into your personal fitness journey. Can you take us back to the beginning and share how your passion for fitness first ignited?
Absolutely, Jack. It's great to be here. My journey actually began quite unexpectedly. I grew up in a small town in the Midwest, and fitness wasn't exactly a priority in my family. But during my college years, I found myself struggling with low self-esteem and lack of confidence. That's when I stumbled upon a local gym and decided to give it a try. And from that very first workout, I was hooked. Fitness became my sanctuary, my escape from the stresses of everyday life.
It's amazing how sometimes our biggest challenges can lead us to our greatest passions. So, how did you transition from being a gym enthusiast to becoming a recognized authority in the field of fitness?
Well, Jack, it was definitely a gradual process. After college, I moved to Los Angeles and immersed myself in the fitness scene. I pursued certifications, attended workshops, and soaked up as much knowledge as I could. But I think what really set me apart was my commitment to continuous learning and growth. I never settled for mediocrity. I was always striving to be better, both for myself and for my clients.
That's commendable, Jenny. Continuous improvement is key to success in any field. Now, as you rose through the ranks and established yourself as a fitness authority, were there any significant challenges or obstacles you faced along the way?
Oh, absolutely, Jack. The road to success is never smooth sailing, that's for sure. One of the biggest challenges for me was overcoming self-doubt and imposter syndrome. As a woman in a predominantly male-dominated industry, I often felt like I had to work twice as hard to prove myself. But I refused to let those doubts hold me back. I stayed focused on my goals, trusted in my abilities, and surrounded myself with a supportive community that believed in me.
Inspiring words, Jenny. Your resilience and determination are truly admirable. Now, as you reflect on your journey, what advice would you give to aspiring fitness enthusiasts who are just starting out?
My advice would be to embrace the journey, Jack. Fitness is not just about physical transformation. It's about personal growth and self-discovery. Be patient with yourself, stay consistent, and never be afraid to ask for help when you need it. And above all, remember that progress, no matter how small, is still progress. Stay focused on your goals, and you'll be amazed at what you can achieve.
Wise words indeed, Jenny. Thank you for sharing your inspiring journey with us. It's clear that your passion for fitness runs deep, and I have no doubt that your insights will resonate with our listeners.
The Health Nutri Show.
Jenny, shifting gears a bit, let's talk about your approach to training and nutrition. What guiding principles do you follow when it comes to helping your clients achieve their fitness goals?
Well, Jack, my philosophy is all about balance and sustainability. I believe in creating personalized workout plans and nutrition strategies that are tailored to each individual's needs and goals. It's not about one-size-fits-all solutions. It's about finding what works best for you and your body.
That's fantastic, Jenny. So for someone who's new to fitness or looking to make a transformation, where should they start?
The first step is always education, Jack. Understanding the fundamentals of nutrition and exercise is crucial for long-term success. From there, it's all about consistency and patience. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is a fit and healthy body. Small, sustainable changes over time yield the best results.
Now, let's talk specifics. What are some common mistakes you see people making when it comes to training?
One of the biggest mistakes is diving in headfirst without a solid plan or understanding of proper technique. Many people also fall into the trap of extreme diets or overtraining, which can do more harm than good in the long run. It's important to approach fitness with patience and moderation, focusing on gradual progress rather than quick fixes.
Absolutely. Slow and steady wins the race, as they say. Now, for those looking to build muscle or lose weight, what are some key principles they should keep in mind?
For building muscle, it's essential to focus on progressive overload and proper nutrition. That means gradually increasing the intensity of your workouts and ensuring you're consuming enough protein to support muscle growth. And for weight loss, it's all about creating a calorie deficit through a combination of diet and exercise. But again, it's crucial to do so in a healthy and sustainable way.
The Health Nutri Show.
Fantastic insights, Jenny. Thank you for sharing your wisdom with us. It's clear that your approach to training and nutrition is rooted in science and practicality, making it accessible to anyone looking to improve their health and fitness. All right, folks, it's time to address some burning questions from our amazing community. These questions touch on topics we've covered on the channel before, so let's dive right in. First question. I'm naturally skinny and struggle to put on muscle. What advice do you have for someone like me who wants to transform their appearance?
The age-old struggle of the ectomorph. Don't worry, you're not alone. The key here is consistency and progressive overload. Focus on compound exercises that target multiple muscle groups and aim to increase the weight or reps each week. And of course, don't neglect your nutrition. You'll need to eat at a caloric surplus to support muscle growth, so load up on lean proteins, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates.
Second question. I've heard mixed things about intermittent fasting. Is it really effective for weight loss, or is it just another trend?
Intermittent fasting can be a useful tool for weight loss for some people, but it's not a one-size-fits-all solution. It works by restricting the time window in which you eat, which can help control calorie intake and improve insulin sensitivity. However, it's essential to listen to your body and ensure you're still getting all the nutrients you need during your eating window. It may not be suitable for everyone, especially those with certain medical conditions or dietary restrictions.
Third question. I've been hearing a lot about high-intensity interval training lately. Is it really better than traditional cardio for fat loss?
HIIT has gained popularity for a good reason. It's efficient and effective. It involves short bursts of intense exercise followed by brief rest periods, which can help increase calorie burn and improve cardiovascular fitness in less time than traditional steady-state cardio. However, both HIIT and traditional cardio have their place in a well-rounded fitness routine. It ultimately depends on your goals, preferences, and fitness level.
Fourth question. What are your thoughts on supplements like protein powder and pre-workouts? Are they necessary, or can we get everything we need from whole foods? Supplements can be a hot topic in the fitness world, Jenny. What's your stance on this?
Supplements can be a helpful addition to a balanced diet, but they're not a substitute for whole foods. Protein powder can be convenient for meeting your protein needs, especially for those who struggle to get enough through diet alone. Pre-workouts can also provide a temporary energy boost, but they're not essential for everyone. It's always best to prioritize whole, nutrient-dense foods whenever possible and use supplements as a supplement, not a replacement.
The Health Nutri Show.
Now let's debunk some common fitness myths that may be holding people back from reaching their goals. Myth 1. You have to eat every few hours to boost your metabolism.
This myth has been around for a while, but the truth is, meal frequency has little to no impact on metabolism for most people. What's more important is the total number of calories consumed and the macronutrient composition of those calories.
Myth 2. Cardio is the best exercise for weight loss.
Many people believe this myth, but the reality is, while cardio can certainly help burn calories, strength training is equally important for fat loss. Building lean muscle mass boosts your metabolism and helps you burn more calories at rest.
Myth 3. You can spot reduce fat from specific areas of your body.
Unfortunately, spot reduction is a myth. You can't control where your body loses fat. It's determined by genetics and overall body composition. The best way to reduce fat in specific areas is through a combination of diet, exercise, and overall fat loss.
Myth 4. Eating carbs after 6 p.m. will make you gain weight.
This myth is simply not true. Your body doesn't magically store more fat from carbs consumed in the evening than it does from carbs eaten earlier in the day. What matters most is your total calorie intake and the quality of the foods you're eating, not the timing.
Myth 5. You have to spend hours in the gym to see results.
Quality over quantity is key when it comes to exercise. You can achieve great results with shorter, more intense workouts if you're consistent and focus on proper form and intensity. It's not about how much time you spend in the gym. It's about the effort you put into each session.
Now, let's delve into the critical role of nutrition when it comes to achieving your fitness goals, whether that's building muscle or shedding unwanted pounds. First question, can you outline a basic diet plan for someone looking to gain muscle?
Absolutely. When it comes to muscle gain, protein is king. Aim to include a good source of protein in every meal, such as lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, dairy, or plant-based options like tofu and legumes. Carbohydrates are essential for energy, so don't skimp on those. Opt for complex carbs like whole grains, fruits, and vegetables, and don't forget about healthy fats. They're crucial for hormone production and overall health. Include sources like avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil in your diet. Finally, don't neglect micronutrients. Vitamins and minerals play a vital role in muscle function and recovery.
Second question, what about someone who's looking to lose weight? What should their diet focus on? That's a great question. What advice do you have for those trying to slim down?
When it comes to weight loss, it's all about creating a calorie deficit, burning more calories than you consume. However, That doesn't mean starving yourself or depriving your body of essential nutrients. Focus on nutrient-dense, low-calorie foods like vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, and whole grains. Be mindful of portion sizes and avoid empty-calorie foods like sugary snacks and refined carbs. And don't forget to stay hydrated. Sometimes thirst can masquerade as hunger.
Third question, how important is meal timing for maximizing muscle growth or fat loss? Meal timing is a topic that often confuses people. Jenny, what's your take on this?
Meal timing can play a role in optimizing performance and recovery, but it's not the be-all and end-all. What's more important is consistency and overall nutrient intake throughout the day. That being said, there are some general guidelines you can follow. For muscle gain, aim to consume protein and carbs before and after your workouts to fuel your muscles and support recovery. For fat loss, some people find success with strategies like intermittent fasting or front-loading their calories earlier in the day to control hunger and energy levels. Experiment with different approaches and find what works best for your body and lifestyle.
Fourth question, what role do supplements play in supporting muscle gain or weight loss, and are there any you recommend?
Supplements can be a helpful addition to a well-rounded diet, but they're not a magic bullet. For muscle gain, protein supplements like whey protein can be convenient for meeting increased protein needs, especially for those with busy lifestyles. Branched-chain amino acids, BCAAs, can also support muscle recovery and growth. For weight loss, supplements like caffeine, green tea extract, and conjugated linoleic acid, CLA, may offer some benefits in terms of increasing metabolism or promoting fat loss. However, always remember that supplements should complement, not replace, whole foods in your diet. And be sure to consult with a healthcare professional before adding any new supplements to your regimen.
Fifth question, how can someone stay motivated and consistent with their nutrition plan in the long term? The age-old question of motivation. Jenny, what strategies do you recommend for staying on track with your nutrition goals?
Consistency is key when it comes to nutrition. Find foods and meal plans that you enjoy and that fit your lifestyle, so you're more likely to stick with them long term. Don't be too hard on yourself if you slip up occasionally. It's all about progress, not perfection. Surround yourself with a supportive community, whether that's friends, family, or online groups who can cheer you on and hold you accountable. And remember to celebrate your successes along the way, no matter how small. Ultimately, finding balance and flexibility in your approach to nutrition is what will help you maintain a healthy lifestyle for years to come.
The Health Nutri Show.
Now, let's dive into the world of sports supplements. With so many options out there, it can be overwhelming to know which ones are worth your while. Jenny, what's your approach to selecting the right supplements for your clients? What factors should someone consider when choosing sports supplements?
When it comes to selecting supplements, it's essential to consider your individual goals, dietary needs, and any underlying health conditions you may have. Look for products that are backed by scientific research and manufactured by reputable companies. Pay attention to the ingredient list and avoid products with unnecessary fillers or additives. And always remember that supplements are meant to complement a healthy diet and lifestyle.
Let's talk about creatine. It's one of the most researched supplements out there, but there's still some confusion about its safety and effectiveness. What are your thoughts on creatine?
Creatine is one of the most well-studied supplements, and research consistently shows that it can be effective for increasing muscle mass, strength, and exercise performance, particularly during high-intensity, short-duration activities like weightlifting or sprinting. As for safety, creatine is generally considered safe for most people when taken at recommended doses. However, it's essential to stay hydrated and follow the manufacturer's guidelines to minimize any potential side effects like stomach upset or cramping. Ultimately, whether or not to use creatine is a personal decision that should be made in consultation with a healthcare professional, taking into account your individual health status and fitness goals.
Aside from creatine, are there any other supplements you find yourself recommending frequently?
Absolutely. Other supplements that I often recommend to my clients include protein powders, particularly whey protein for its convenience and effectiveness in supporting muscle growth and recovery. Branched chain amino acids can also be beneficial for preserving muscle mass and reducing exercise-induced muscle damage, especially during periods of intense training. Additionally, fish oil supplements can provide omega-3 fatty acids, which have anti-inflammatory properties and may support overall health and performance.
Incorporating supplements into your routine can be beneficial, but it's essential to do so safely. What precautions should our listeners keep in mind?
First and foremost, it's crucial to remember that supplements are not regulated in the same way as prescription medications, so quality and safety can vary widely between products. Always do your research and choose supplements from reputable brands with third-party testing and certification. Start with a low dose and monitor how your body responds, gradually increasing if needed. Be mindful of potential interactions with medications or other supplements you may be taking, and consult with a healthcare professional if you have any concerns or pre-existing medical conditions. And of course, never exceed the recommended dosage listed on the product label. With careful consideration and informed decision-making, supplements can be a valuable addition to your health and fitness regimen.
The Health Nutri Show.
Now, let's tackle a topic that's often surrounded by controversy and misinformation: the use of anabolic steroids and banned substances in bodybuilding. Jenny, as someone with extensive experience in the fitness industry, what is your stance on the use of anabolic steroids and banned substances in bodybuilding?
The use of anabolic steroids and banned substances in bodybuilding is a complex and multifaceted issue. While some individuals may turn to these substances in pursuit of rapid muscle growth and enhanced performance, it's essential to recognize the potential risks and consequences associated with their use. These substances can have serious side effects, both in the short term and the long term, including liver damage, cardiovascular complications, hormonal imbalances, and psychological effects. Moreover, their use is often associated with ethical and moral considerations, as they provide an unfair advantage to those who use them and undermine the principles of fair competition. As a fitness professional, I do not condone or support the use of these substances, and I believe in promoting natural, sustainable approaches to health and fitness.
There are many misconceptions and myths surrounding the use of anabolic steroids. Can you help us separate fact from fiction?
One common misconception is that anabolic steroids are a shortcut to achieving a lean, muscular physique without putting in the hard work. In reality, while these substances may produce rapid gains in muscle mass and strength, they come with significant risks and are not a sustainable or healthy long-term solution. Another myth is that only professional bodybuilders use steroids, but the truth is that they are prevalent across all levels of the fitness industry, from recreational gym goers to competitive athletes. Additionally, there's a misconception that using steroids is necessary to achieve a certain level of muscularity or aesthetic appeal, but with proper training, nutrition, and dedication, natural progress is entirely achievable.
For anyone who may be contemplating the use of these substances, what advice would you offer?
My advice to anyone considering using anabolic steroids or banned substances is simple. Don't do it. The risks far outweigh any potential benefits, and there are plenty of natural, safe alternatives available for achieving your fitness goals. Focus on optimizing your training, nutrition, and recovery, and be patient with your progress. Remember that true health and fitness are about more than just physical appearance. They're about feeling strong, vibrant, and empowered from the inside out. And if you ever feel tempted to take shortcuts or compromise your integrity for the sake of temporary gains, remember that nothing is worth sacrificing your long-term health and well-being.
The Health Nutri Show.
Now let's delve into a topic that's been gaining traction in the fitness industry: the use of surgery and cosmetic procedures to enhance one's physique. Jenny, as someone deeply entrenched in the world of fitness, what are your thoughts on this trend?
The trend of using surgery and cosmetic procedures to alter one's appearance is undoubtedly on the rise, fueled by societal pressures and the desire for quick fixes. While these procedures may offer immediate results, they often come with significant risks and potential complications. Moreover, they can perpetuate unrealistic beauty standards and undermine the importance of embracing one's natural body. As a fitness professional, I advocate for a holistic approach to health and well-being, one that prioritizes self-acceptance, self-love, and sustainable lifestyle changes over quick fixes and cosmetic interventions.
There are ethical considerations to be mindful of when it comes to pursuing cosmetic procedures for aesthetic purposes. Can you shed some light on this aspect?
Absolutely. One ethical consideration is the notion of body autonomy and the pressure individuals may feel to conform to societal beauty standards. While everyone has the right to make choices about their bodies, it's essential to consider the underlying motivations behind these decisions and whether they stem from genuine self-expression or external influences. Additionally, there's the question of informed consent and ensuring individuals fully understand the risks and potential consequences of undergoing cosmetic procedures. As fitness professionals, we have a responsibility to promote body positivity and self-acceptance, regardless of one's appearance.
It's crucial to be aware of the potential health risks involved in cosmetic procedures, especially within the fitness industry. Can you elaborate on some of these risks?
Cosmetic procedures, like any surgical intervention, come with inherent risks, including infection, scarring, and adverse reactions to anesthesia. Moreover, in the context of fitness and bodybuilding, there's the added concern of how these procedures may impact one's physical performance and overall health. For example, certain procedures, such as liposuction or breast augmentation, can affect muscle integrity and mobility, potentially hindering athletic performance and increasing the risk of injury. Additionally, there's the psychological aspect to consider, as individuals may experience body dysmorphia or dissatisfaction even after undergoing cosmetic procedures, leading to a cycle of seeking further interventions. Ultimately, it's essential to weigh the potential benefits against the risks and consider alternative approaches to achieving one's fitness goals that prioritize long-term health and well-being.
For those contemplating cosmetic procedures, what guidance would you provide?
My advice to anyone considering cosmetic procedures for aesthetic purposes is to pause and reflect on their motivations and expectations. Ask yourself why you feel compelled to alter your appearance and whether there are alternative ways to achieve your desired outcomes. Consult with qualified medical professionals who can provide comprehensive information about the risks, benefits, and alternatives available. Remember that true beauty emanates from within and is not contingent on external enhancements. Focus on cultivating self-love, acceptance, and confidence in your natural self.
The Health Nutri Show.
Well, folks, we've covered a lot of ground today, diving deep into some critical topics in the realm of health, fitness, and bodybuilding. Before we wrap up, I'd like to invite Jenny to share her final thoughts on our discussion.
Thank you, Jack. It's been a pleasure exploring these topics with you and our listeners. As we've discussed today, the journey to optimal health and fitness is multifaceted, encompassing nutrition, training, and mindset. It's essential to approach this journey with intentionality, seeking sustainable solutions that prioritize long-term well-being over quick fixes. Remember, your body is a temple, and it deserves to be treated with respect and care.
Absolutely, Jenny. And for our listeners out there, I want to leave you with this thought. Your health is your greatest asset, and investing in it pays dividends for a lifetime. Whether you're embarking on a fitness journey, overcoming obstacles, or seeking to optimize your well-being, know that you're not alone. We're here to support you every step of the way.
That's right, Jack. And remember, progress, not perfection, is the name of the game. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small, and embrace the journey with patience and persistence. Together, we can achieve our health and fitness goals and live our best lives.
Well said, Jenny. And with that, let's wrap up this enlightening episode of the HealthNutriNexus Show. I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to Jenny for generously sharing her expertise with us today. Despite her usual aversion to interviews and social media, she has graciously joined us to shed light on fitness and nutrition. Jenny, your insights have truly enriched our community, and we're grateful for your time and wisdom.
Take care, everyone. And remember, your health is your greatest asset. Until we meet again, be kind to yourselves and keep striving for greatness.
The Health Nutri Show.
Dear listeners, we're concluding this inaugural episode of the HealthNutriNexus Show. We're immensely grateful for your presence today, and we hope you found inspiration and valuable insights to fuel your journey toward better health. As we wrap up, I want to extend a special invitation. If you have any questions, reflections, or thoughts sparked by today's conversation, please don't hesitate to share them in the comment section. Your engagement is what drives us forward, and we're committed to addressing your queries in our upcoming episode 2. Remember, this is just the beginning of our shared adventure. While not everything may have unfolded precisely as planned, each step we take together brings us closer to our goals. So, as we part ways for now, I encourage you to stay resilient, stay curious, and above all, stay committed to your well-being. Thank you once again for joining us on this journey. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated on future episodes filled with more enlightening discussions and actionable tips. Until we meet again, may your days be filled with health, happiness, and unwavering determination.